Made it to Columbus, New Mexico.
Decided I'd ride along this year. Yes, my name is Lee.
Okay. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, it's perfectly fine. Cattle guard!
And Leslie is hungry, so I'm eating everything in sight.
I didn't find the... I didn't find it.
The desert is very deserty out here. Last year I tried to do a terrible imitation of my friend Matt Ryder on some video. So this year I'm going to do this. Morning. I got it. I nailed it. Morning. So we're packing up from the KOA and we're going to head north to Lake Roberts today. It's a lot cooler. I think it'll be in the 60s today, which is freaking amazing, because if you're planning on doing this ride, and if you've done this ride, this desert is no joke. Not that any of us thought it was going to be easy, because it wasn't. But it's formidable, and I'm glad we're past at least that part, the first 3 days. I've got lunch and maybe dinner, or maybe just a big lunch. We'll see. Look in there. Yep. It'd be something to see that thing come tumbling down. I wouldn't want to be where I'm standing, actually. Right here. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. It's quite beautiful. Yeah. Dramatic transition from the harsh freaking desert to this. This is pleasant. God, it's only, I bet it's 65 degrees. It's breezy. And it's coming behind me. I don't know what's going on, but like several days in a row. I did order tailwinds, but sometimes the orders get mixed up and it usually ends up in headwinds. So I guess everything worked out this way. So I'm going to continue. I've started to get my legs. I'm climbing this grade here, not terribly steep, but it's still a brute. It's going on for a long time, but my legs feel better, and my hair is good. Look at that. Yep, got my bangs cut before I left. Jen cut them. So anyway, back on the hill. Still climbing. Had a nice downhill and got a short one here, and then I'm climbing another mile or so, and then hopefully mostly downhill into Lake Roberts, I think. Lake Roberts store. I got here right before they closed and picked up some ice cream. And Fritos and peanuts. So the emergency supplies, and I'm gonna head to the camp. I'm whipped.
The good stuff.
Look at that.
In there, where I can get you a plate.
Did you carry that on your bike, Lee?
Yes, I did, all the way all the way from Silver City.
Okay, wait a minute. Johnny's horning on your credit there.
I'm just a support team. It's all about you guys.
This is John's Burger Unspoiled. Lee and I didn't wait for us to get our cameras out. We just destroyed the burgers. But John, you're the man. You're awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, John.
So's Leslie.
Peace.
And so's Lee.
Peace.
Peace. What a nice campsite. Hi, hear the pipes. That's terrible. Oi, I hear the pipes. Who's blowing down there? Oh. It's not bad Scottish, is it?
I usually stack it on the big ones and then dry the last one. That's me.
We're gonna take a rest day tomorrow because otherwise I would take a death day tomorrow probably. I would just collapse and die. But so we're gonna rest here and then figure out where to go next. There's like 300 miles of nothing north of us. What do you have going on over here?
Oh, just getting my tent set up, my sleeping bag out. I'm gonna charge up my electrics, as they say in the UK.
Yep.
That's about it for now.
Okay.
Just enjoying a nice evening.
Beautiful evening.
Hoping the wind doesn't keep up all night.
Seems to have calmed down. It's a nice tent.
Yeah.
It's nice having the extra room, I bet, huh?
Yeah, I guess you pay a little price for packing the bigger one around, but
Yeah.
you can put stuff in there and have a little room to wiggle. I kind of enjoy that.
Yeah. Nice. And I didn't catch you doing any jumps today.
I didn't do
Unfortunately.
any jumps today. I was
All right.
looking, but I couldn't find a good one.
All right. Tomorrow on a
Tomorrow?
rest day, you can jump.
Yeah, we'll
You can
do
build
some
some
jumps.
ramps and stuff.
Absolutely. Maybe use the picnic table.
Yeah. Well, you can jump over the picnic table.
Okay, let's do it.
I didn't film anything today because I'm a lazy bastard, but today was a rest day at Lake Roberts. Well needed. Had a great time just kind of repacking the bikes and hanging out with Leslie and Lee and John, hearing the bagpipes again. Talked to some cyclists, some other northbounders. We'll see how tomorrow goes. There's going to be a hell of a lot of climbing, and I'm not too fast. Good morning. 5:15 rolls around early for me. I'm starting to pack and get ready to head northward towards Pie Town for over the next 3 or 4 days. I'm carrying 18 gallons of water today, or something like that.
It's 18.
Eight-
Definitely
18. Leslie says it's 18, and she's a smarty pants, so you gotta listen to her. So I'm carrying a lot of water because we don't know what's coming up. It's not that far mileage wise. It's 30 or 40, whatever. And but a lot of climbing. Hopefully John will come with a tow rope and haul us up the big hills. Rolling out. It's pretty chilly. There's Leslie.
Good morning.
Okay, do that jump again.
Let's jump.
The one I missed when you just did it a minute ago when I didn't have the camera parked. There you go. He's a daredevil. It is very chilly riding. But I bet it's gonna be a warm day and hilly. Third crossing. That should be enough, right? Leslie and Lee have 29 more to go. I don't know how many more I have to go in my abbreviated route this year, but anyway, it's a great day. It's gonna get hot, getting ready to head onto the Forest Service Road. So for me, that means gravel and removing the helmet. and wearing a hat because it's a lot cooler. And I don't mean like Fonzie cool. Okay, I'm gonna get my shit together. Those are cicadas, and these are Fritos. Perfect snack for the bike packer. These have been jammed into my pack, and you can see that they hold their shape very well. So thank you, Rob Parker, for that bit of wisdom indirectly through Pat Farrell. I'm going to claim credit for it. Scratch that, Ron. Reminder to self. Edit that out. So anyway, I came up with this whole Frito thing. I discovered that they hold their shape and their form very well in the bag, even on rough roads and rough terrains. Man, the elevation and my legs, woo! But so lucky to have the tailwind and nice weather. Holy Moses. Oh man, I'm at the end of probably the last big climb I'm doing today. Almost 8,000 feet, and I can feel it. Wow. Not 8,000 feet of climbing elevation. I think a little over 3,100 feet of climbing so far. So I got a good descent coming up ahead. Hopefully Leslie and Lee are not too impatient with me. What a great way to end the day. It's been a very frustrating, painful day for me, so I'll be glad to get someplace where I can lay flat. My back is killing me. Made it in record time. I was going so fast that I decided to redo a stretch that I didn't think I did as well. That's what happened.
I know, Ron, why?
It's a personal goal of mine to always improve. So I got down the hill and I said I could do better. So I napped for a little bit.
Your Strava segment was set up so you could retry it.
Yeah,
beat it.
Yeah, exactly. And so I went up the hill, went back down the hill, and then I realized I went all the way back down where that Indian Creek Springs or something.
Oh.
I noticed the fence, you know, that
The corral?
yeah, the corral.
Oh.
And I said, oh, how did that happen? I have no idea how I did. Well, I know what I did. I just have no idea how I went back the same direction.
It's the altitude, Ron.
It's altitude, not dementia.
It's definitely,
Thin air.
definitely not dementia.
Altitude for sure.
Yeah, I'll edit that out. Maybe I won't. I don't know. The morning after hell day. That was a rough day for me yesterday. Lee and Leslie got done at 7:42 a.m. No, they got here at 12:30, 12:40.
Yeah.
As I mentioned yesterday, Rough freaking day for me. I just bonked. I'm not eating enough. Elevation's kicking my ass, and I got a freaking pinched nerve or something in the middle of my back, kind of up by my neck. And but it's a beautiful day. And the temperature's perfect, and scenery's good. So, you know, it could be worse. Made it to the Geronimo Guest Ranch, Geronimo Trail Guest Ranch, and they leave out water for cyclists. So awesome. We left a pretty generous donation, and it's very generous of them to leave stuff here. It's full of snacks and all kinds of stuff. So it's a great spot because there's a lot or nothing out here. And I'm going to catch up with Lee and Leslie here soon. No, they just left here about 5 minutes ago, so I'll see them at the end of the day. Leslie gave me some Tylenol to help with the what's going on with my upper back and neck thing. So hopefully that'll kick in and really start taking the edge off, because it's making it really difficult to ride. I have legs today, but then this thing that's been hurting for about 4 days is just taking all my energy away. So it's kind of a crappy thing to happen, but I'll figure out what to do about it. Anyway, back on the road. Look at this view. Ah! Oh, scared myself. Stopped and talked to a forest ranger, and he said it's pretty unseasonably dry and hot this year in New Mexico. So he said it should be more green, but still very beautiful. Yeah, very impressive. Washboard. Woo! These roads are tough, man. It's really nice to have this place here. There's water. I don't think the soda machine works, but there's water. Pit toilet over there. Picnic bench. Oh, so sweet to have this. We got two days of no water supply, so carrying a lot of extra water. I've got this strapped to my back, 2 liters, and then a bunch elsewhere. So hopefully we'll have enough. I'm gonna drink as much here as I can. Not sure what to do here. So we met at Beaverhead, and there's 18 more miles to go today. It's really hot. Hope I make 18 miles. If not, I'll just camp somewhere. But I think I'll make it. Let's be slow. I'm not sure if that's Wall Lake or what that is, or Ghost Lake. I'll look it up on the map. But there's water in it now, and in a pinch I would go get it. This landscape is amazing. Wow, just so cool. Be great to have the drone out, but A, it's windy, and B, it's just I don't have the energy for it. It's getting the drone out and flying for me is like at least a 15 or 20 minute ordeal. Well, there's a big hawk up there, or an osprey or something. It's likely you could get water from that tank as long as you didn't molest the cows, and I mean disturb the cows. Up here I go, and holy crap, it's starting to look like the desert again. The last few miles in a big headwind. Look at that. Man. According to my weather thing, it's like a 21 headwind. So I don't like it, but I can't complain too much because we've had headwinds most of the, or I'm sorry, we've had tailwinds most of the time on this trip. So this is the first day of any significant headwinds. Future Ron here. I'm interrupting your video from the past, which was June 5th, 2025, somewhere in the New Mexico desert, to bring you an update. The SD card in my GoPro ran out that afternoon on June 5th, and it was such a really miserable hot day that I was unable to stop and reload the SD card. Lee and Leslie were pretty far ahead of me, which wasn't that unusual, and got kind of worried about me because I was taking a really long time to get through the desert, and so they rode 4 or 5 miles back to check on me, which was really generous and nice. And essentially they rode either 8 or 9 miles out of their way, and they had a tough, it was just a blisteringly hot, miserable day. The terrain was rough and everything. I was fine, and I understand why they came back, because I would have kind of felt the same way. Anyway, so that's my update, and I'm going to send you back to the future. Wait a minute, back to the past? How many YouTube channels offer free time travel? Nobody. Certainly not Matt Ryder. So Matt, step it up. Anyway, back to the last part of episode 2, and thanks for watching.